Okay, this is a video about the third chapter of Stephen Covey's famous book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Habits 3 is all about prioritizing. It's about organizing your schedule and your life around your priorities. So if you remember, the first principle or the first habit is all about realizing that you're the programmer. You're in control of your life. You can determine the journey you go on through your life. Habit 2 is about writing the program, coming up with a mission statement, giving yourselves goals and aspirations. And then habit 3 is about running the program. It's about managing your day-to-day activities and your weekly activities so that you actually accomplish the goals that you've set yourself. One really interesting thing that he talks about in the book, so he gives this great diagram with 4 boxes, 4 quadrants, and the boxes are organized as follows. So in quadrant 1, he puts important and urgent. So the things that are important and urgent, they go into quadrant number 1. Quadrant number 2 is important and not urgent. Quadrant number 3 is not important but urgent. And box number 4 is not important and not urgent. So he says one of the main reasons why people don't achieve their goals and are not very effective is because they spend far too much time in quadrants 4, 3 and 1. The optimal quadrant to be in is to complete tasks, to engage in activities, to get things done in the important but not urgent category. So this would include things like self-development, learning, upskilling, developing your relationships, building skills that are going to be useful in the medium to long term. And this is how you will grow as a person. Most people spend much of their time engaged in work that is urgent. He talks about urgency dependency. People confuse busyness with effectiveness. Many people are busy, but they're actually doing things which are not very important. They're putting out little fires. They're constantly going around doing things which actually are not going to help them in the long term. They're not aligned to their goals and their aspirations. It does say that, of course, we do need to make sure we get tasks done if they're urgent and important, but the idea is to get them done as quickly as possible. If you're, playing video games, watching entertainment online, if you're wasting your time, if by the end of the day you've not achieved anything, you've not got anything substantial done, this is quadrant number 4, not important, not urgent, procrastination. You're going to live a very ineffective life, and essentially people will start running your life for you because you won't develop the skills, the character, the education, the different things around you, like your own company. You won't develop these things, and so you'll be dependent on the environment and others. The only way you can grow and develop as a person is to stop wasting your time with things which are not going to benefit you, and to invest the time and go through the painstaking work. Quadrant 2 really is all about sacrifice. Sacrificing the here and now, the immediate pleasure that can be gained from playing video games, watching football for 2 hours. Instead of doing those kinds of activity, you go through the arduous work, the difficult work of developing your character and your skills. So this is what chapter 3 is about. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Next week there'll be another video on the 4th habit by Stephen Covey from his book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Thank you.